On reflection, what does David Smorgon consider his biggest achievements over the course of your career?
My family. The fact that I've got 3 wonderful sons, 3 beautiful daughters-in-law and 9 grandchildren. My mother is still alive at 94, nearly 94. My brothers and their families, my wife, of course, my second wife, Kathy. I lost my first wife, Rosalind, to cancer back in 2008 and was very lucky to find Kathy, and we've been married now for just on 10 years. So I would say it's my family.
And to the contrary, is there anything you'd do differently in hindsight, or if you had another opportunity?
I probably wouldn't make as many hasty decisions before I invested or spent my dollar. Like everyone, I've had some failures, and when I reflect on that, it was probably because I didn't understand the business. I shouldn't have gone there. Sometimes I misread the people. And thirdly, I probably didn't do enough extensive due diligence because I'm pretty much a generalist. And I think sometimes when you're investing serious money, you've got to do the due diligence. And if you don't do it, you've got to have a team that does it for you. So I think those 3 things would be, I'd do them different if I had the time again. But I've got no regrets. I find I live every day. I wake up in the morning, I've got my list of things to do, and you get off your backside and go and make it happen. And I'm a big believer it's up to you. I hear too many people wanting to delegate and blame others. Fundamentally, I think you've got to position yourself, you've got to take responsibility, and you have to make it happen.
You've sort of answered my next question there, which is, what are the 2 or 3 fundamental pieces of advice you can pass on?
Be yourself. You don't need to try and be like your brother or your father or your uncle or your auntie or whoever, okay? You've got to be yourself. Every one of us have got something that's special. Every one of us. What we've got to try and identify, what is special for you? Not for your parents or not for your brothers, as I've said. What's the special thing for you? What's your special thing that you've got that makes a difference for you? And when you understand that, go and do it. Like, it's taken me 50 years to understand really what I'm doing. I'm having as much fun now and much enjoyment from doing what I'm doing than I think I've had in all of my career. And I've done some wonderful things. I've been blessed to have, working in a wonderful family business for 25 years. I then was the chairman of Family Business Australia for 7 years, travelled Australia, met some incredible families doing things together, whatever. Then I had the Bulldogs, 16 years experience, and then the last 12 years or so as a consultant. Again, life is a transition, Rob. And some of us are lucky not to be stuck in the one job, day in, day out, week in, year in, year out, and all these experiences add up. So be yourself, find out what's special for you, and then go and make it happen.
You're still a young man, so what does the next 10, 20, 30 years look like for David Smorgon?
I'm very fortunate. I've got reasonable health, reasonable fitness within reason. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. My clients seem to get on with me and we get on with them. So I wouldn't be looking more than continue to do this for the next few years. I'm very fortunate. I've had to walk the talk and I've had my own succession plan. So I'm very fortunate. My 3 sons are running all of our investment portfolios. They're running our operating businesses. We still work as a team, but their responsibility is that, to allow me the time to focus on what I enjoy doing, and that's family advisory. So I hope that continues. I'm not sure I'll find some new field because I think this is enough. I've got enough on the plate at the moment.
David, it's an absolute pleasure having you on the program. Thanks so much for your time.